Hello everyone, it's Orion the OtaKing, and as you know, Super Mario is gonna have minifigs on Lego pretty soon. I forgot when, is it the end of the year or next year? But anyways, we're gonna have Mario minifigures, and what a way to bring back those 90s console wars than having Mario versus his arch nemesis from SEGA, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, so I'm gonna build this Sonic set in anticipation of the new Mario minifigures. So let's build this set right now. Alright, so this isn't like the big Sonic sets, for the game. This is just like one of the smaller packs, because I just wanted to try this out first. Now this is Sonic Speedster Lightning. Yeah. So it's basically a race car. Something that Sonic doesn't really need, but I wanted the Sonic minifig. So I got this. This was probably like, I don't know, 10-15 bucks. This was one of the smaller sets for Sonic, so that's why I bought it. And try this out before I decide to get the Knuckles and Rouge or Amy and Tails. So yeah, let's go build this right now. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Orion the OtaKing, and I had a stroke back in 2022, and I do these videos building Legos. I'm gonna put this over here so I can open easier. Knocked over something already. So I do these videos to kind of improve my mobility with my hands. Number 3. And to also help out with number 4. Also to help out with learning how to speak again properly. Because whenever I talk, I just blabber, which is actually pretty normal for me. But, not everyone likes when I just blabber. So, I'm gonna have to learn how to blabber less and talk correct more, or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move some stuff around because I forgot to clean the area where I put the instructions when I'm building stuff, but oh well. So now let's go build up this Sonic. This Sonic. Cause he gotta go fast, right? I'm gonna start off with bag number 1. Let's dump out all the pieces. And then let's organize the colors and the Sonics, the rings, reds, blue, emeralds, So I'm concentrating while I arrange these. Then I'll start talking. I'll start talking like a madman. Clear. Gray. Black. Alright. So now we're going to start off with the minifig, aka Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, if you know me and my brothers, we were huge SEGA fans, and we still are to this day. But back in the day, we had a SEGA Genesis. Probably I think I got it at the start of SEGA, of the SEGA Genesis, because I think I got it during Altered Beast, which is what I consider the start of it, the beginning, and yeah. So got these rings, because you know Sonic and them rings though. Then we're gonna need this and this. So yeah. Back in the day, Sonic was pretty much a part of our childhood lives. He was a fun character. Well, he still is a fun character, but he was a fun character on Sega Genesis and other media that he was in, like cartoons. And then now we have Sonic in movies, more video games, and it's just I'm happy that we're seeing more of him, because he was such an important part of video games back in the day, back in the console wars. Now, these days we have console wars with Xbox and PlayStation, and those are okay. Their numbers are good, but it doesn't have the same life as you know, the console wars back in the day, because it's really all the same. You know, Sony, PlayStation, and what's the other one? Xbox. I mean, you have them versus Nintendo. Nintendo's actually pushing the gameplay rather than just pushing the graphics. The graphics these days are great, but the gameplay is what keeps everyone coming back. That's what people forget. And there just was a lot of fun gameplay with those games back in the day. Right? Right. Now, as far as Sega goes, we did not own a Sega Master System. We still do not own one. I had a chance to buy one recently, but just didn't, because my brother was saying, like, we have no space, which I guess we don't. Because, like, you know, I build Lego, and Lego takes up a lot of space. But hey, Lego is fun too, right? Right. So yeah. How fast can I build this? I have no idea. So I'm not building as fast as I can because I just built stuff just earlier. So I'm filming 2 videos basically at once at the same time because I'll be out and I need to make sure you guys are entertained while I am away. So yeah, because I had to arrange stuff also. Yeah. Now Sonic, if he was building this, it would have been done by now. Then he would have had some chili dogs. Oh, he puts an emerald here. Wow. Okay. Bag number 2, I'm gonna move all these extra pieces to the side just so they aren't in the way. And I'll sort through them after. But now we're gonna go with bag number 2. Now when I come back from a little break, I will probably start building bigger sets if I remember, because I have a bunch of big sets I need to start building. Blue, Sonic Blue, gray, black, white, let's bring this guy back, and then we're gonna put this one all the way back here. Okay. I was about to say, there's not very many gray squares in here, so I shouldn't have been lost. That there, that here. Sorry I'm being silent. I don't know what to say. Except I'm concentrating on this Lego because it's Sonic. Now, there are some other video game characters I think that we should see a comeback of, like, you know, Balto's Earthworm Jim. There's just a lot of them that, you know, we had a lot of fun dreaming about them coming back and, you know, joining the console wars, or maybe even Super Smash Brothers. Now that was like the one thing that that my friends kept on saying is like, with the Mario minifig, now we can make Super Smash Brothers, and that's actually why I thought, oh hey, that's a great idea, and gonna have to bring Sonic in play, and hopefully get a Sonic, more Sonic stuff. I have no idea what I was trying to say right there, but yeah. Sonic is just, yes, we need more Sonic. But we need cool Sonic stuff. This is cool though. Bag number 3. Am I building this fast enough? Am I showing my Sonic speed? Now there's only 4 bags in here, so hopefully this is fast. Looks like the wheels and tires are gonna be last. Organizing. Yes, organizing really does help with the build, making it faster, because, you know, all the pieces are right there. Okay, now we're going to do the front. Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, I like all the resurgence of all the old school love for all the great old school properties that, you know, that we know and love. It's just so cool. It's like, we all, growing up, we knew that these properties were gonna be around forever, and it's kind of true. Stuff is great. That there. These two there. Then we got, oh, that's actually a pretty nice transition there. I'm digging that. I'm digging that quite a bit. To these. Then to these this way. I have to double check whenever I look at something because I sometimes do it backwards from the drawing, the instructions. Now we're on our last bag. Number 4. Let's move this over here. Now, I'm wondering why I'm building so many Lego. One of the other reasons. Hey, Ryan, why are you building so much Lego? Didn't you used to open up action figures most of the time? The answer is yes. I did. But like, I have so many Lego that I need to open them so I can make space for more Lego. That's pretty smart, Orion. And I say, yes, I know. Because I am a genius. Genius. My geniusness knows no bounds. Gray, black, white, blue. Alright. Now we're going to continue on with this madness. Now, for some reason, it's only March, and it's hot like it's summertime, which means summertime's probably going to be super hot. And I probably should start losing weight so that it doesn't affect me as much. But food is so good that it's hard to lose weight. So that's my excuse. Oh wow. These brake lights remind me of the Honda Accord or NSX for some reason. Sonic. Now, I follow quite a bit of Lego builders on Instagram. Just because I really like seeing people build Lego and showing off their creations. It's really inspiring, and it's just, Lego is fun. I have to say, it's really relaxing. Probably not relaxing for if you're watching this and you're thinking that I should be doing this faster. But for me, it still is relaxing. And it keeps my mind going. Because I'm like constantly thinking like, hey, how should I do this? And what's the easiest, fastest way to do it? Because, I can't really build it like I used to. It has to be like, I have to think about, what's the easiest way to put these pieces together with only one hand or one arm. And sometimes it just doesn't work out. So it's a lot of thinking. That's good, because if you're not thinking, then what are you doing? Gotta be thinking. Can't be just going off to fight a war all willy-nilly. Got to come up with a plan, solution. And you really have to think about your next move and where your goal is going to be. And for me, this is the goal, is right there, to build this car. Well, it was originally just to build Sonic, but it's also to build the car. It's just so satisfying to being able to snap pieces together when before you don't even know. See, I just put it on the wrong way. Before, I have no idea if I can put it together. There was a gachapon figure I got in Japan last year, and I thought it was really cute, in the gachapon machine, so I got it, and I didn't realize how difficult it was to put together for me, just because I can only use one hand, and just not having the second hand to force it together, the pieces, was really difficult. So I had to actually ask my brother for help for that, which turned out okay. Now where's that figure? I think it's actually at my parents' house now. Pretty cool figure. I think that figure that I was talking about was from the SEGA, which is funny because I got it from the SEGA building, the Joyopolis in by Diver City. Okay, come on. Let's pop this out again. Let's try this again. So, yeah. SEGA. SEGA has this, like, this building in Diversity. And it's like a huge arcade or amusement park, I guess. We didn't ride any of the rides or play any of the games, but we just walked around and to check it out because, you know, the SEGA building Akihabara was no longer around, and that was kind of like one of the goals that we wanted to check out before we went to Japan, like years ago. But then they tore down the building, so we never had that chance. So, you know, next best thing, went to Joyopolis. And, yeah, it was pretty fun. They had a lot of gachapons there. A lot of cool stuff. SEGA needs to be around again. But anyway, yeah, so there's the build. Sonic's race car, lightning fast. Sonic. Let's get him in the driver's seat. Yeah, Sonic. Gotta go fast. So that is the Sonic Speedster Lightning. Sonic Lego is cool. This would be great, like having like Sonic and in here versus like Mario in his Mario Kart. Now Sonic doesn't need a car, but to make it fair for Mario, I guess. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this lovely video making the Sonic Lego. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and like button. And I shall see you next time. Bye bye.